What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Unborn Podcast. I am your host, Nestor, aka Next Level OC. If you guys haven't followed me yet, go ahead and follow me now. I'm fucking excited about this podcast. We got a returning guest from fucking Norwalk, representing the Bay Area.
Yes, sir.
We got today motherfucking P.B. motherfucking
I like
P
to
in the
paint
house.
bigger pictures, but as I'm looking at this camera, you call me P.B.P, you can call me anything. Just don't call me late for dinner.
God damn.
Okay? We back. Hey, baby, we back. And if you watch the first episode with me and Nestor,
Oh, yeah, you guys need to watch that.
yeah, watch the first one before you come at us on some whack or some sus stuff. But yeah, no, we're gonna today's purpose of today's episode is just update and just to get back because bro, like bro, you were showing love when I was in a weird time, and it's really cool that I know you have really captivated on what you got going on.
For sure.
We were just tapping in before the show, and I felt like I was like, you know what, let's get back out there. Let's get on this platform with the timing and everything to kind of just see.
Oh, for sure. Before the end of the year.
Like what's going on.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, man, your boy's been working.
So guys, if you guys check out the first episode we kind of got to know P.B.P, his background and how he got to where he is right now. This episode is going to be a little different. This one's going to be a little bit more in depth, a little bit more of a update, and I'm excited for that, man.
Yeah, no, it's great, man, and shout out to you, man. I knew this was really hitting. I was coming down the 405 for those people that don't even know what makes it easy.
That's right.
And I was like, oh, I already know where I'm going. I was like, my boy got over here. I was like, okay, we making moves. But yo, shout out to the city of Irvine. And shout out to
that's pretty much where we are, man.
Yeah, shout out to it's the whole OC, man. I've really been trying to I started out in the OC and dove back to LA a little bit, East LA, got the radio show going, tapped in with the roots of the underground,
That's right.
And I feel like it's now appropriate now where I've got an establishment in both areas where now I got to start jumping around. And
I think you need to tap in an OC for sure, bro. And I got you, man.
Well, dude, I need to get the Santana.
Simon, local.
Santana. Shout out to Zaymar, one of my first ever podcast episodes.
That's right.
Before I had the radio and anything.
Yeah. And we'll get into it, bro.
Yeah,
don't worry.
he came out to me, and that's when I was like, "Yeah, you're from Santa Ana." all gringo, and then all of a sudden he's like,
Nah.
It's Santana.
Santana, Holmes.
Santana way.
That's what we say, bro.
Santana. So shout out to Santana.
You already know.
And shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Freddie, the original. Shout out to my boy Joseph out there. Shout out to No Limit Kid. Shout out to Crave.
Yeah, we're giving a bunch of shout outs today.
Dude, we're going to be shouting out all night,
That's right.
man. We've been really grounding and really been putting stuff together, and I rock with Santa Ana. I
That's
really do. You guys got a little bit of gentrification going on. But,
for sure, bro.
But,
yeah, absolutely.
it's for the better.
No, yeah, absolutely. Santa Ana has definitely been a little bit more welcoming, bro. We've seen a lot of diversity in downtown, so it's been great, bro. So, guys, we're gonna get you guys the update with motherfucking P.B.P here. So, my first question to you, bro. I know it's been about almost 10 months since we last touched bases, man.
Yes, sir.
First episode was fucking hit, bro. I really appreciate that.
Oh, it was hype.
No, for sure.
Hype.
And now, my first question to you, bro, because I know when we talked initially, you were going to get your radio station started, bro.
Yeah, man.
So how's that going, bro?
Dude,
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's going crazy. So let's think 10 months, right?
Yeah, it's been 10 months,
Okay, so that's
bro.
February.
Damn.
And then, if you just think, okay, so
because I know it was January, February.
at that time, I just had started to really get the content, the content grind growing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cyanide. Shout out to my brother. He recently just got ranked up to a chief in the United States Coast Guard military.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. He's he was a big part of being there for me.
Yeah.
And I think you would ask me, do you have a team
Yeah.
at that time? And it wasn't really a solid team. I had a team. It kind of fell out, switched stuff. I was doing my own thing. And then, I got all the stuff I had.
Yeah.
And then that month up to, I guess, say that interview, I was really still figuring stuff out. But
as we were all.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
I really started to figure out how to do content.
Yeah.
I really, really took it in as a hobby. Excuse me.
Bless you.
And I just really got down, and I was dropping, bro. I was dropping like 3 to 4 reels a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never gone over 1,000 followers. I do a cleanse every week. I have to have a face-to-face interaction
I
with
got
you.
you.
So, don't be discouraged if I don't follow you. I'm very active on like where I am at. Come talk to me. I'm one of the coolest, most chillest people you will have a conversation with, and trust me when I say that, it's all vibes. But I just I did the Hot 16s, which we'll get into, and
Yeah.
dude, I just I had this opportunity to do the radio show, and then I really, really hit the ground running, and it's just been
So let's start there, bro.
it's
Like
been blessings,
with the radio show, man. Because I know when we talked initially,
yeah.
you were getting that started. How has the guest been, bro? How has your journey when it comes to the radio
It has
show?
been
How does it feel?
so fun because I live in Norwalk. Shout out the whole 562, Long Beach, North Long Beach, Norwalk, Whittier, where the girls are prettier.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. And I love the 562, man. I'm a Bay Area cat. 707, say it backwards, but I just I love the 562, and I feel like that's what really helped me be able to like get the guest and like learn the culture and like really like apply myself
Of
to what
course.
I'm doing,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
had worked like for 3 years so hard really trying to find myself in this. And then I mentioned in the first pod that we were able to tap in with Mr. OG and the Mr. OG show. We got interviewed and we got this opportunity, but like what has come of it in the last year has just been wild. Like I don't understand it. Like I did this in a year and a half compared to like 3 or 4 years of doing what I started with to get me here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it's sad to say, but I think obviously when you have FCC DJ or radio FM,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that plays a part in it, but then goes to show you that this industry, everyone's just thinking about the benefit of themselves. Like where I thought people were my friends that weren't my friends. And that's been the hardest part because I give a fuck so much. It hurts me when I get like fucked over or like I gave you more than I'll ever get
Yeah.
back from you in 25 years from now.
You don't need to mention names, bro. But
No.
what was that experience, right? Like, what made you
Well,
be like,
the
man,
experience
fuck
in
this.
particular for me was, yeah, we ain't gonna say names, but
Yeah.
it was just more or less like, giving your attention and everything to anything and everyone.
Mm-hmm.
This is everybody. This is no names. This is just a general
I got you.
observation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
To keep it mutual, and it was like where, shout out my boy Mercutio X, he's humbled me in a lot of ways where he's like, you just gotta have fun with it and remember like sometimes it's okay to not give as much as a fuck as you really think you should.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been the biggest lesson, but it's just been like trying to stay grounded, trying to stay humble. I've interviewed, shout out Wes Grown, shout out Henry AZ from Juicy J's label.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we
Okay.
had him out on the show. We played some music with him and Nikki G. We had Afro on the show. All flows reach out.
God damn.
Bro, we really been like interviewing people where like they're like, let's get the music on. Like, look, well, what are we doing? And that's where I think what saves me is my charismatic energy. I think that's like been the biggest boost, and we're pushing 2,000 followers in less than 2 years, but I did something for 4 years and I'm only at 500.
Bro, check it out. So I know, stay on that, bro, because I think that's very important. Like,
Yeah.
because the first time, bro, I remember we were talking off camera, and you were telling me that initially when we first started, you had like around 200, 300 followers, bro.
And that even too, like, there you go. So like at that time it was like, so LA Lifestyle, it's February.
It was around February, bro.
I was
like
at,
10 months
I
ago.
was at, I think I have a screenshot. I think I just got to like 200. It was like 150 or 200.
Yeah.
I can look. We're not gonna do it on camera, but yeah, I had, yeah, but it was a lot of hate and a lot of like people were like really like bagging on me, but I knew that.
But, bro, I think if you don't have any haters, bro,
You're not doing it
That
right.
you're not doing
And
it right.
I 100%
Yeah.
agree with you. But then, see, the thing is you have to understand, like, when you get hate and you receive hate, how much, um, how much of the hate, like calling people's bluff.
Okay. Like you calling their
Like call
bluff
your
or
bluff. Like, yeah, like if someone comes at you like crooked or square, like call their bluff.
okay.
I'll call your bluff every time. I'll go on my story and call your bluff.
Well, bro, I mean,
Well, the thing is don't stir the pot if you're not willing to eat the menudo. Like straight up, if you're not willing to eat the pig's foot in the pot, get out of my way. I will say that on wax, and that's facts because there has been an unnecessary amount of energy towards us where then those efforts that those people made towards us didn't transpire into what they were doing, and we propelled 10 times higher than them.
for sure, bro. And that always happens.
Time.
That always happens, bro.
Every time. I even have had instances within the last year, within the show, where we had people turn our backs on us just because we didn't put them on the show.
Well, that's gonna happen, bro.
Well, no,
Of
no,
course.
but it was just more or less, what we did for 3 or 4 years, and then it's like something like the Bay Area.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about this, like SOB and RBE. When SOB and RBE was doing like the Black Panther stuff, and like they were going out and like getting out of Vallejo and like really making that bread, and like getting out, like the whole Bay was hating on them. It's like the same thing like in the underground here in LA, where once you really start to get out of that community or get out of that underground mindset, then people are going to start to irk and turn you the wrong way, where you still have to keep a humble character within
Always. Yeah.
what you're doing, you know? The radio show has opened so many doors for me. I get to hang out with some of the coolest people. We tapped in all the way to London. We tapped in all the way to Canada. I've been able to get my people on the radio. Shout out Hippie, Kuya, KFO, Harbor. Got them on air. And they got a graffiti show now. We have a graffiti show on 101.5 called The Lost Element.
Dope shit, bro.
Talking about the real people of the culture,
Yeah.
And I kind of gave that one to my boy. I told him, I was like, yo, Kuya, like, I want to give you the realm to really represent the real culture of underground graffiti and hip hop in LA, where I felt like he represented a little bit more than what I was doing, where I was more on the more facial side of LA, and I wanted to let him. So I turned over my Sunday slot to my boy, and then I got a new primetime slot at Thursday. So I'm on Thursday nights every Thursday at 8 p.m.
You guys heard it here, man.
Prime time.
Prime time.
What I was doing before, like, it was tough because we're community radio, and I learned a lot where when you're community radio, you only get XYZ on times of when your station is live. And I was 6 to 7, where I was in the transitional period of the airwaves, like the towers were switching from a rock station in San Diego over to our tower.
Okay.
So we had like 7 p.m. to like 3 in the morning.
Dope shit, bro.
Yeah. So
that's plenty of time, actually.
Yeah. Well, no. But the thing was my show was at 6. So I did what I did in a non-primetime slot.
Yeah.
And then now I have my Thursday nights at 8 p.m. where, I have the possibility of over 10 million people. I wish people listen to radio like that.
Yeah.
But the radio waves that we are in, it's a possibility of 10 million people listen to it.
So not to cut you off, man, but what have you learned different 10 months ago that you're kind of implementing now?
Be careful who you work with.
It's very important.
That's been the biggest thing. As I hit my vape and drink my Michelob, where's the sponsor? Careful who I work with. I have a list I call people I trust, and I don't even look at it now, but be careful, like on wax, be careful who you work with. I've had collectives, brands. I'm not going to disclose any big names, but I stay away from them. Everyone gonna laugh at me on camera, but no, like, if you're not ready for it, don't get yourself involved. Really do not get yourself involved because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I've wasted a lot of time and stay true, stay humble.
Time is precious, bro.
Yeah.
And brother,
Time is precious.
what has been a new skill set, bro? Because obviously meeting all these people, bro, all these different personalities.
Far.
Like,
Well, I
what
got
has been
rapping.
a skill?
I got freestyle. I got that unlocked. I got the rap unlocked. Shout out Bars on Wheels.
That's right.
I got that unlocked. The biggest skill has been dude, this right here. Like this, like making this, like taking your production and presenting it. That's been like a really really big thing for me. Just trying to like really shape out who I am with what I'm trying to do and give out, because like
And what are you trying to do, bro? For those that don't know, right?
I'm trying to be a positive, an actual representative person in the community. The community. We'll talk on later on wax, but no, I'm trying. My biggest impact is I want to actually be a showcase and a brand. Like, not only am I doing my radio show, I have Los Angeles Street Style. We'll talk about that. It's my LA lifestyle version of the radio show on the street, and like bringing back my festival I'm going to be doing every July, the third weekend in July, which is like the anniversary of my original brand. I'm just trying to be the most authentic, most communal brand out. I'm tired of brands going at each other's throats. I've gotten into some stuff with people. I've gotten into shit with people like where it's like it's unreversible. And then I realized like there's more to what I'm giving in to that than what we need to give back in return.
So you're saying your ROI, your return of investment, has been...
Yeah, just trying to be like a better, more positive figure in the community, and just, learn a time and place for everything. You shut your fucking mouth.
Well, what?
Shut your mouth. Like that's the biggest, because I've seen fools run their mouth and it's just like, I don't hear about them anymore.
So what would you, like, if somebody wanted to approach you, bro, like, now how do you go about that?
How about this? Let's do improv.
Yeah.
Give me a scenario right now. You're a rapper at a bar and you come up to me. Let's do a little improv for everybody.
Let's say I'm not a known artist, bro. I just started my career.
Just come up to me with a question right now.
Okay. Hey, are you P.B.P?
Yeah, what's up, man? What you want to know?
Hey, man, I have a homie who knows you and said that you have a radio station, man. How do I hop on?
Where's the homie at? Let me see the homie.
Oh, look, show the
No,
Instagram.
no, let me see the homie.
Oh, he's not here, man. He's not here. He's just...
No. That right there.
Okay.
I got to see the homie. I'm tired of this. Oh, look what he did on the gram.
Yeah.
Okay, here's an example, right? When you see those reels,
yeah,
it's like people out in like Laos and like Thailand, like that. Where's that one place where it's like those really beautiful rock formations, and then it's like that nice clear water out in Thailand?
Fuck.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? Like that type. Don't be showing me something like that. Like, oh, this is my friend. Oh, well, no. If they're your friend, they're here. I hate that. Like, even like I'm talking about Merc, but he had things going on, but aside from him, like, I'm not going to go above and beyond my job detail.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I know that you mentioned,
like, I'm not going to do that. It's like, put it as Mac Dre would say, there's money in the street. It can't be ignored. Put it in my pocket, you BZ.
Because I know that you talked about you want everything to kind of happen organic, bro. Which
Well, it
kind of makes sense, bro.
Yeah, well, it's organic because, like, if you think, like, I'm really inspired off Bay Area. Like, straight up. Like, I'm out.
Shout out to the Bay, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to the whole Yay area. 707, say it backwards, you know? And, nah, bro, like, I'm really on that real hip-hop. Like, I'm inspired by Mac Dre, Too Short, P-Lo, Cool John, Andre Nicotina, Mac Dre. Man, let's go a couple oddballs. Sage Gemini.
Sage the Gemini.
La Russell. Larry June. Like, that's that real, to me, like, learning where you're from, remembering where you're from, come the soil, like, where you from? What soil you from? Like, that's a big thing. People forget where they're from sometimes.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Yeah,
absolutely. So, guys, you guys heard it here. If you guys approach P.B.P, you guys see him, you guys
I want authentic. I don't want you to, I don't want to, like, that's like, I'm sorry, that's like a drunk bitch coming up to me at a fucking bar and being like, yeah, my boyfriend's super hot fire. And, then I just hear a bunch of fucking
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want to hear it. Where's your man at? And if you're here at a bar, you definitely better be here with your man.
yeah. Exactly.
Why you out and your man ain't here? What you on? Hey, stay up, Kings. If you let her
That's
go
right.
out to bars and she's talking to P.B.P about her man, that's your son.
Now I'm gonna switch it a
There
little
we
bit,
go.
man.
Yeah.
Just because I do have a more business entrepreneur financial podcast,
Yeah.
man. So you as a creator, bro, you as your brand, like, what is your thoughts on, being financially literate, understanding your finances, understanding LLC game, understanding all that shit, man? Like, you as a creator, man,
Well,
what
okay.
can you
So
tell the
we
people?
we moved away from the LLC.
Oh shit, okay.
So just to let everybody know, on wax, LLC stands for Limited Liability Company.
Exactly.
Okay.
For those that don't know.
For those that don't know, you can't get an EIN. You can't get a line of business credit.
Exactly.
It is important.
Mhm.
They will not look at your normal credit. You
Of course.
literally are a new person
Mhm.
with your business and your brand. But through this radio show, I learned all about 501c3s, nonprofits, grants, grant writers.
Oh shit. Yeah.
We'll talk about that. I had my mentor tell me, like, don't you want to take care of your daughter? And when he said that, it just hit a little different where I kind of got passive aggressive towards him.
Well, yeah, you mentioned your daughter, bro.
But
Yeah.
he made a point where all this money that they be handing out, right now you're going to hear this. We just had those buildings in LA get like tagged up to just oblivion. The towers, right? No,
Yeah.
this is real shit.
Yeah.
The mayor of LA, what's her name? Baskin or whatever her dumb name is. I don't like her. She's a Democrat. Sorry.
She's a fucking dem.
Sorry, everybody. But you gotta
If
understand.
this shit gets canceled, we're going to Rumble, guys. Just
Yeah, we're
letting
going to
you know.
Rumble. It's okay. But no, like they gave 3 point, I think it was $4 or $5 million to try to like secure those graffiti towers.
The fuck?
And then the next day, shout out West Grown, he was down doing wheelies, LA Bike Life. He was like out shooting content like with Soul Assassins and like all the crew, and like they were out there, Cash. And there were already people hopping the fence on, like, he's like a LA, like when it comes to my boy West, and we've had him on the show, he's out there videographing like what's going on in LA, like they're doing like the bike life and everything, and like the next day there were people hopping the fence and hitting bombs. Where then it's like, okay, if LA is so easily willing to give out $3 million to do that, then what's 50 grand to my 501? Where then what that guy told me, it made sense that these cities and these counties are handing out money that doesn't even make sense. So right now, advice, get a 501c3. Don't get a LLC. Get a grant writer. Grant writers know that their money's coming after the grant comes.
Yeah, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, because that's the city that
That's
gives
the city
you.
of LA.
Yeah, right?
And the mayor and how they're like deciding where money goes. Like, honestly, like we got the Olympics and the World Cup coming, and we're doing another Super Bowl in 2029. They're bringing the Super Bowl back again in
Goddamn.
2029 or 2030 or something. We're already talking like 5-6 years from now, and people are already like, yeah, we're gonna and it's like, dude, like how much money? It's like an example, like Malibu's Most Wanted, the budget was 12 million, and then they made 82 million the first weekend and said they didn't make money.
That
Like,
doesn't. Yeah.
you know, so like the math ain't mathin'.
Yeah.
You know, to wrap back around on the financial literacy, be financially literate. Take Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, that
Take
motherfucker is a billionaire,
Take
bro.
sports athletes. Really try to analyze people that have been given like a bad hand. Look at Michael Jordan. He made 130 or 120 million, and that's, sorry, LeBron, but that is the greatest basketball player of all time due to the time and the circumstances.
Wait,
But,
you saying LeBron is?
no, Michael is.
Oh, Michael, of course, bro. Yeah.
It's just a generation. Let's not talk too much about that. I think you had like a political, like economic question. We might wrap around to that, but like, just like, bro, it's whatever you're given. Like, make the best of your situation on it. Don't put yourself in situations that you're not going to be able to get out of.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put yourself in financial situations that are going to ruin friendships.
Because, bro, I had menthol prints in here, and we talked about budget, bro. Obviously there's Instagram. Obviously you have TikTok. Yeah, you can go ahead and promote all that shit for sure for free. But I mean, bro, getting a microphone, getting the program to edit your music,
It's like,
bro.
and that's the thing though that got me going was because I'm not I keep saying on Wax, like, take it from me. I have nobody behind me. I have no investors. I have like brand
Yeah,
sponsorships. I
you.
have people that give me product.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not out. I can't take that and sell it and just be like, oh yeah, I'm making. No, it's like, you got to invest in yourself and your belief.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I think a lot of the art has kind of lost.
For sure.
And no one has belief in themselves. Nobody has the ability to be authentic. I'm not talking bad about anybody. It's just like we all need is a collective or a group of just creators. We need to remember the simplicity of it.
For sure.
And I think we've let that art go. Just simplicity. I think we're trying to overcomplex what we need to do financially in order to obtain what we want. And I'm going to say right now, the only thing I invest is in myself.
Of course.
And my equipment.
Yeah.
And everything I've done is organically, but you have to be able to build and have a brand.
Yes.
That is capable of doing that.
And let's stay there, bro. Who has been or who is an influence, bro, that you have? Do you have somebody in your ear, bro, that kind of guides you?
Okay, can we make this like a celebrity and then a person?
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
yeah.
So right now, celebrity-wise, La Russell.
Okay.
100%. In terms of like watching someone like really inspire me, and especially where I'm from. So I'm from the 707. I'm from the Bay Area. We got famous acts like MC Hammer's from Vallejo, E40, Too Short. Well, Too Short's from Oakland, but he be representing. Hey, I'm putting on. He be representing the 510, but he's still, him and E40 be doing. We got E40. We got Matt. R.I.P. to Mac Dreezy, you Beezy. There's money in the street that can't be ignored. Where then La Russell, for me, he reminded me that we can still, as artists, go out and have fun. And then even like recently, so to cap in on my celebrity inspiration and my in person is Mercutio X.
Okay.
And he comes over, we hang out, we smoke the spleezies and we talk.
La mota.
Yeah. And we smoke the spleezies. We make it look easy, but we ain't messing with no beezies.
That's right.
And we don't, we don't pay attention to no distractions. Where me and him, we motivate each other in our own realm. I think that's the most beautiful thing I have going right now. Shout out Mercutio X. He's one of the most lethal rappers. Shout out to Classified. Check out his episode that just aired too.
Go check that out, guys.
Yeah, I be rapping with animals.
Lyricists.
Lyricists, bro. Like I'm on that real hip hop.
Actual
like
rappers.
I love me some Young Thug. Don't get me wrong. Free Thugger. I think Thugger's already out, but I just real hip hop. Hip hop.
Real hip
bars.
Shit.
Where your bars at? Gotta hit a hot 16 just to get it up, type thing, So I'm like, man, where you at? That inspirationally. That's where I feel,
So you did the celebrity, and then you did your homie. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to your homie. He should have been here, by the way.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think, bro? Like, do you ever think about it, like, being sort of a mentor, bro, to like...
Dude, that's the thing. That's where I'm actually trying to figure that out, because then I have people come at me with a bunch of energy where people are like jocking my you-know-what.
Yeah.
And then there's people that be sitting from the side just like shooting shots at me, and it's like type thing,
So what would it take, bro?
Well, the thing is I don't know what it would take. Like I'm in the middle. I'm like I'm Malcolm, but I'm I have even a bar. Like I feel like I'm Malcolm, but I'm caught in the middle.
Yeah.
I've dropped that in a freestyle before, like straight up. Like I feel like I'm Malcolm, but I'm caught in the middle, and it's like I've even had people out in the IE, people all across Southern and Northern California, Arizona, Nevada. Like I've gotten a little bit out where people will respond to my stories and my like where my energy is at, and they'll be like, people don't respect you that much as an artist, or but it's like I'm not an artist. The art that I do.
That's just one of the hats.
That's one of the hats that I wear, where it's able for me to reciprocate what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I have to be able, like my boy Merck said, like, you have to make this fun, bro. He's like, that's the only way you're going to be able to really, like, capsize on what you got going on. Because you have so much going on. Like, bro, there'd be times where people come up to my showcase with a hippie fest that we got going on. We'll get into that in a bit. I got people like, what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
You do this, you do that. And it's like, I do everything.
Yeah.
Because I love, like, bro, like, I even used to race motocross when I was in high school. I do everything. Like if it inspires me or it actually genuinely interests me, I'm gonna do it.
Well, you're a man of many trades, bro.
I say I'm multi-genre.
Oh shit.
Multi-genre.
Multi-genre.
It's my term. I made that. Fuck everybody else. I'm
Webster Dictionary, you need to update your shit.
Yeah, I'm multi-genre. And when I say I'm multi-genre, it's the truth. Like I play saxophone. I play guitar. I rap.
Yeah.
What do you want? I'll come paint your house. Like that's like I'm a man of many traits. So it's hard. It's hard for me to really decipher sometimes what I am, and it's hard to answer that.
It is.
It is. It's like when people ask me who I am or what I do, I'm like,
yes,
I'm P.B.P. Like but then at the same time, like you're saying, the financial literacy and the business aspect. It's like, what are you doing?
Because, see, bro, at least when I love being asked that question, bro. Like, what do you do? And then my question or my answer for that would be like, I'm not a whore or anything, but it's just like,
hey,
who do you want me to be? Or what do you want me to be? Like, what do you need? Right?
Well, no, that's the thing. Never you're setting yourself low. Like, literally, you're setting yourself to be a whore. That's like, I'll suck dick.
Hey, yo.
In the third row of a GMC Denali just because. Like, that's like setting yourself to that standard where it's like, no, never set yourself lower than what you're worth.
It's just, bro, these people don't understand what I do.
Well, the thing is you don't have to do all this extra stuff.
No, of course.
I'm not out shaking ass and throwing tits at a club.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to answer this question. Dude, just like, be yourself, be your raw, authentic self. Like, I'm out here now, I'm doing my thing with my whole rap thing where to promote my music, I'm trying to, like, make little comedy reels around rap to get the funnel going. Just be yourself. Like, be goofy. I'm a goofy ass, you know what? And it's been working out.
No, I mean, I understand what you're saying, bro. Well, because we're almost similar in a way, bro. Because for me, this is just me, way. Yeah. Like, it's cool to be yourself. It's cool to, be humble and all that stuff.
But then you have to find a balance in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Where, like, I want people when they meet me, bro, the impression that I want is like, damn, Nestor was fucking humble. He was fucking, he was professional as fuck. Like, he was, boom, boom, boom. He hit all these things. Like, and then when they ask you, like, bro, what do you think about Nestor? Oh, bro, this fool's a motherfucking G. This
you know what I respect? Like, let's add that into this. You know what I respect about Nestor is the hustle, the grind. That's why I reconnected and reached out. I was like, you know what? Let's give them that update. You got what you got going on, and then, it's only like appropriate in time where you give those gaps where it's like, what I respect about you is like, bro, I was just blown away by when I was pulling up from where I was at 9-10 months ago with you compared to now. Like,
bro, we both
what you want?
We both have grown, bro.
But exactly, we have both grown in ways that not everybody can understand.
Yeah, bro. Because, bro, you would have told me I'm still doing the same shit. No lie, bro. No disrespect, but I'd be like, bro, then what the fuck are you doing?
What are we doing? You know, and like, let's get into some more in depth stuff.
Bet. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Shoot.
Yeah. All right. So, 2025 is just around the corner, bro.
Yes.
Right. Would you say that you're happy with what you accomplished so far, or do you think that 2025
No,
hasn't
that's
seen the last of
no. It's
PBP.
not even the last. The last. This is the beginning.
and,
When you
that's
talk
what
about
and that's what I
last,
wanted you to say. And that's what I wanted you to
dude,
say. Yeah.
I talked about with you a reel I'd done seen before I even started all this. This is like the reels and like when reels were starting to take off.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
COVID, 2018, 2019, where you get caught scrolling. No, it's about what I'm about to do, and I feel like I've really been able. This year was all about learning and then
Yes.
captivating on what I've learned.
Yes.
Or now I'm actually set up where I'm going into year 5. Like I'm coming into year 5 of doing this.
Yeah, you've been doing this for a while. Bro.
Yeah, I started when I came down here. Like I moved here in 2020 in April, COVID, and like had the idea and was planning stuff before like my incident and everything that happened in 2021. We won't get into that, but you know,
I think you talked a little bit about that in the first episode.
we had
Go
a
ahead
little
and check that out.
life-changing experience,
Yeah.
and like yeah, just like you know, now it's like where things are starting to make sense. Where I've like invested so much in myself and like put just enough in. Where now it's actually like the work and the results are starting to show.
And then you as PBP, bro, like you being a father, bro, you being, you know, a husband, you being a son, like where do you think that you need to improve on, bro, in order for you to kind of get where you want to get in 2025?
My addictions.
Oh shit. Let's talk about that, bro. What are some of addictions, positive or negative?
Alcoholism.
Oh shit.
No, we on wax.
God
Man, I came to give you the real, man.
This is raw shit.
I ain't holding nothing fucking out. I'm tired of fucking lying on camera. I'm tired of fucking putting a smile on my face. I ain't fucking real. You know what?
Yeah, I love
think
that.
the biggest thing is everyone, you know, get off the drugs.
Yeah.
Get off the alcohol. I'm out here fucking tooting and booting, doing my thing, but guys, it's the devil. It's the downfall of everything. I've been pretty decent at realizing that I have a lot on my plate.
Yeah.
I have a daughter. I have
course.
I have my wife.
Shout out to the wife, by the way.
Shout out to my love. Shout out to my beautiful daughter Lillian. You know, what do you know about blocks, bro? You play blocks?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No,
bro.
shout out to my baby girl, but no, the biggest thing from it is then taking what I've been through,
Yeah.
my addictions and you know my drug addictions and my alcoholism.
But bro, I don't think you're at a stage where like you're in the fucking street, bro, begging people.
Well, it's
for
not
fucking
even that.
change,
Like
you know?
my dad never was on the street begging, but he was a functional alcoholic for 50 years.
Which is a real thing, by the way.
And here's the thing: you don't got to be on the streets to have a drug problem. You don't have to be on the streets to be an alcoholic, and you don't have to be on the streets to have a mental health problem.
Well, let me ask you this, bro: does it stop you from doing whatever the fuck you need to do?
No, but it keeps me going, and that's the fucked up thing. The fucked up thing is that I need to drink at least a beer to loosen up, or I need to do some stuff to get around, and you know, I'd say the music I showed you, all my music, which I'm trying. One of my big goals is to not be inspired by things like that, but all the music I show to people is inspired off drugs and alcohol. When you hear that, I'm not sober.
I got you.
You know, and I think the biggest thing all artists need to do is realize that alcohol and drugs and coke and ecstasy and perk 30s, getting monkey dick, it's not worth it. It's not. You're just going to have people hate you, turn away from you, and your health is more important. I think that's the biggest thing people need to realize is I'll tell you this. I've been in room with artists that you think are drinking 2 or 3 cups of lean a night, but they don't even drink lean. I've been in rooms with people you think are pushing bricks. They ain't ever sold a gram of cocaine in their life. I've been in room with people that you listen to that say they do this and that, but have never shot a gun in their life.
I mean,
but I'm just saying, like that's the reality of it.
No,
is
yeah.
People can use this as a weapon to materialize the market they're trying to brand and take advantage of the people who have a problem with this. And I think that's what's fucked up.
So when you're saying that, is it PBP the husband? Is it PBP
It's PBP the
father? Yeah, that's
the
what
dad.
I thought.
It's the dad of me realizing that I have so much going on top of my 9 to 5 and like, you know, what I need to be for my family. Straight up. I think that's the biggest thing I need to work on. I already got everything figured out what I'm doing with this. Like, bro, we already, we got some tours coming out. Like, we going out of state for the first time next year. Like, it's already like in the work where if I let this get in the way of me when I'm on the road, that's it.
So are you saying that you're gonna do this
I'm trying
sober way, or
No,
are you
it's
saying you're
not-
gonna
not-
limit yourself?
limit myself
There you
and
go.
be a respectful entrepreneur where there's a time and place for everything. Like,
Exactly.
Like where when you talk to people, as you say, este way,
That's the way.
you know, ole pues, you know,
That's
no
the way.
mames, güey.
Simón,
Simón,
loco.
serio, sick ass fool.
Sock check, fool.
Sock check, fool. No, just,
Nah, I'm
dude,
proud.
You know
I'm proud,
you
bro.
get what I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
at.
yeah.
Yeah, like
As
I'm
a
saying,
father, I
as a
understand.
father, and you're a dad too. You know, like
I understand,
Like
bro.
we all like, bro, we're here sipping.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
this is, this is a time where this is appropriate to sip.
Yes. And we're not crawling. We're not.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not like
a
I'm not
couple
over
drinks.
off camera like in the can.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Like, like I'm not doing that. You know,
Yeah,
like
bro.
and I think that's the biggest
I got you.
thing for me. I need to work on my alcoholism. And I will say that.
No, I appreciate you
I
being
will
honest,
openly
bro.
say
Yeah,
that
yeah,
to
yeah.
everybody. And I've even made promises to Mercutio and my producer and my engineer that my biggest promise to them as a team is I'm going to promise them to do better.
No,
I'm going to promise them.
bro,
And,
I know.
and no, I'm not going to. I already did.
And I know you're gonna do it, bro, because, like, bro, you have a family, you're a
Yeah.
father,
Yeah.
you have a mortgage that you were saying, shit needs to be paid.
Like, no, bills need to be paid.
Yeah, shit
Food
needs to be
needs to be
paid.
put on the table. Like,
Exactly.
my reality has been checked in like a different way where now, like, even me and my wife, we talk about things where I'm not allowed out of the house if it's not like, I know that sounds simp as fuck, but no,
Respectfully.
but respectfully, like, you got to understand when you have a ride or die partner with you,
Exactly. Your
like
PIC.
like a
that's
track I heard from Stitches, weird enough, called She a Rider.
right. Mm.
Like, that's like not like she's gonna take the fall on your bricks or the
Yeah, yeah,
cocaine
yeah.
you pushing, but like, she a rider, bro. You gotta have that rider with you. Like, you get in arguments or, like, but then you can personally talk to your partner
Exactly.
and your confidant.
Bro, respects, because
And that's where I'm at with my girl.
Yeah.
Like trying to be there for my family because.
Yeah.
I don't want to entertain. I'm sorry to say it on wax. I don't want to entertain you hoes. I don't want to entertain you dumbass bitches. You ain't fucking worth shit. You fucking probably got a moose knuckle when your fucking box
damn, a
probably
fucking
smells
moose
like.
knuckle? God
Your,
damn.
your fucking box probably smells like B grade tuna out of the Atlantic.
Holy
So
shit.
don't even come at me on some bullshit.
God
I'm
damn.
happily with someone and I have a beautiful daughter and you could never ever take that from me.
Well, look, respectfully, bro, shout out to you, bro, because I was talking to Menthol Prince, bro, and
Shout out
same thing,
Menthol.
bro, because his wife, bro, based on the conversation that I had with him, way, like, este way, he has a very respectable wife.
Yes.
She's, from
Very
what I hear,
understanding of what he's got going on.
she's his number one fan.
So is mine.
And that's what I'm saying.
And that's the thing. People got to
Yeah.
realize who you going home to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know any one of my friends in 4 years of doing this who's pulling a different girl every night. Or like, the way that music perceives stuff. I don't.
Oh, I know what you mean. I
I've
know what
never
you mean.
seen that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I get a bitch every night.
Well, bro, okay. So this is kind of making me transition to
Go
this,
for it.
bro. Like, let's talk about the culture a little bit, man. When it comes to like hip hop, you said it yourself, bro. Like, you've been around rooms where, with these artists, when they rap, what they rap to what they do.
I got a
completely
reel
different
out.
Shit. Yeah.
Dudes be pulling up to the studio with Jordan Air Force Ones and Nike socks.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Fam, we writing bars. We ain't dunking.
Mm.
Why you gotta show out to me at the stew? I be pulling up with Burlington Coat Factory guest slide slippers, cookie sweatpants, and a ripped tee. And I'll still out rap you.
Well, I understand, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like,
No,
that.
yeah.
That's where I'm
Well,
at
that's
with it.
now.
That's now where
That's
it's
now.
like, dude, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're doing too much. Like, be yourself.
Well, bro, it's because you got to think about it. It goes back to the culture, bro.
Yeah,
That's
but
kinda
the
what
thing is the culture now is perceived and controlled by this fake reality. Bro, I live out in Norwalk. Shout out to anybody out in Norwalk. But like, bro, I live out in Norwalk where now I have people sending me all these fucking bullshit ass reels about like how active the streets are, but it's not like that.
Mm. What do you think about that, bro? Like the whole gang shit in the industry.
Well, I
and
mean, I
stuff?
know active gang members.
Yeah.
I'm tapped in with a lot of sets, like in a respect banner.
Mm-hmm.
I respect all my homies who put in work, but the people I hang out with, like actual gang members, they don't bang on civilians. Like that's not a gangster to me.
That's a code, by the way. Actually.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
I
You're
don't
not
have to learn
supposed to
that.
be banging on
Yeah,
civilians.
you can't just like me. Like that's why I go. Like I go to Slauson and Crenshaw. I kick it over there. I go to Paramount and South out in North Long Beach.
Yeah.
Like I go to East LA, Cesar Chavez and Mott, and that's like the line between CAM and like like there's a lot of tension over there. And then I'll even like I've brought Nap Crips from Pomona over in that area.
Mm.
like like that's where I stand with it. Politics for me, I don't care.
Mm.
I don't. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a gang member.
And that doesn't apply.
And it doesn't apply. So
Yeah.
if I'm gonna go to Huntington Park or I'm gonna go over to Paramount and try to check in with Swifty Blue, like I
You
don't.
fucking said it. Man.
I don't care. No, I'll say it. Like, wait, bro, it's like I don't need to check in with you. I don't need to go and do this. Like, you're out there looking for clicks and views.
You think that's what it is? The clicks and views?
Tell me one Swifty Blue song. Tell me one anything.
I don't
Like,
know any
exactly.
Swifty Blue
Or like
song, bro.
Adam22 and No Jumper and all that shit. It's the same thing, bro.
Hey, where's that fool located?
He's located in downtown, but you know what? That fool's from New Hampshire. Yo, Adam, before you talk about the Bay Area,
Damn.
why don't you tell me what's going on in New Hampshire?
Goddamn.
Why don't you tell me? Oh, wait. Are you too busy getting cucked by your girl?
Fuck.
Go back to New Hampshire before you even try to talk about the yay area. Man, well, all you can get is Whack 100 as your co-host?
He's already a co-host?
I
Whack 100?
Every fucking reel I see
It's with Whack 100.
is with Whack 100.
Yeah.
What I don't like is how I fuck with Coyote, and he be yapping his brain out about Coyote, but yet Whack 100 used to manage Coyote, and Whack 100 lets No Jump or Adam belittle Coyote.
The fuck?
If you've ever seen it, it's like, dude, it's like this. It's all just clickbait. I'm not about that. I don't pay for ads. I don't pay for.
That's crazy.
I
bro.
don't like. I'm
That's
being
nuts.
real. I'll say this on wax. I don't care, Adam. If you want to bring me to No Jumper and you want to talk about this and you want to allow a real fiend of the culture in LA, like let's talk about it.
I don't think he'll do it, bro.
No, I know he won't.
Yeah, I
He
don't
won't
think he'll
because
do
he knows that who I'm tapped in with. I'm tapped in with all of East LA. I'm tapped in with all of the underground downtown scene. And that's where I think people need to really realize is I'm more than what people perceive.
Yeah. Bro, besides Adam22, bro, what is like the next, I guess, podcast or name or brand that's out there in East LA?
How about this? It's not even East LA.
Or just LA in general, bro.
Like, do you want me to positively, like, what, are we asking, like, who's someone we should recommend, or?
Nah, bro, I mean, I'm just saying, like, for example, right, you mentioned tapping in, right, Swifty Blue, whatever, fuck off. Like, if somebody from a different state, bro, wanted to go to a podcast in LA, besides Adam22, bro, what would be the next big one?
Oof.
That's what I'm saying. Because over here...
God, see, the thing
yeah.
is like, God, I'm tapped in with a lot, so... God, I really got to think about this. I
No,
would
you're
say,
good, bro.
could it be anything?
I mean, anybody, yeah.
I'm gonna say the Paul Farrington Show.
Oh, shit.
It's a sports show.
Hey, yo.
Out in New Jersey. The Paul Farrington Show. Good group of boys. Through my producer, guy. Shout out Fat. He's out of Voorhees, New Jersey.
Voorhees.
Yeah, Voorhees, New Jersey. The Paul Farrington Show. I recommend everyone, if you're into sports or, let's keep it normal. Like, let's throw something on
Let's
out.
keep it normal.
The Paul Farrington Show. 100%. And if you ain't tapped in with the Paul Farrington show and my boy Jack, you ain't sure.
Yeah. What the fuck are you on?
Yeah, no, it's just a group of boys. So shout out my producer Fat, aka Ween,
Shout out to you, man.
Alex.
Bam.
It's just a sports football podcast, but
Okay.
they got a good little thing they're going. So I recommend that. And then that's sports, but
here in Cali is a little tough, but
I'm gonna say.
I mean, besides that fool, fucking Adam22. Shout out to you, Adam. But you know,
no,
it's,
dude, he's a cuck.
I mean,
dude,
like,
what,
I know.
Like, come on, like, dude, he doesn't represent. He's a BMX guy.
Okay, look. The only reason I give him salutes, bro, is because, I mean, he is bringing in numbers, bro. He is bringing, a couple guests that are well known.
You know what made him
bro.
big? The XX Tentacion interview in 2017. He interviewed him before anybody did.
No way.
And Lil Peep. He was literally like, if you look at the No Jumper interviews, and
Yeah.
I will give him, like, people gotta understand is Adam has been around in LA since 2016, and that's the only side of respect that I have for Adam22 and No Jumper, is they've actually put in the work before. Like, think about the earliest thing in No Jumper that you remember. Year 2020, 2021, right?
Yeah, I don't
So,
watch
like,
this shit,
dude,
bro.
there's 4 or 5 years prior that no one really saw.
Okay.
Where that's where I'm at. Where I'm at this point where I've put in my 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to get some offers. I'm starting to get brought on tour. I'm starting to, actually monetize on what I'm doing. That's the thing people got to understand is, like, they just seen Adam in the last couple of years, but he actually, 2016 up until 2020 was building the brand. And then before that, he was a BMX guy doing videos on YouTube from 2009.
Damn.
Like, he's actually, so that's where you can kind of give him the pass.
I got you.
Where he's actually, like, so I still have, like, decent semi-respect for him, but I don't like the way he be giving opinions about certain things. But the only thing that brought my respect back up for him was his opinion on Lefty Gunplay's verse on Kendrick's album. And I agree with it.
See, bro, we live in an age, bro, where, like, if this were to come out, bro, and we give our opinions or whatever, bro, like, we get slashed, we get negative comments, we get all this shit, bro, and it's tough. I wanted to talk to you about something, bro.
go for it.
When it
Shoot.
when it comes to opinions, bro, and all that shit, like, what do you think about, like, the whole cancel culture, bro, about being careful about what the fuck you need to say and, like, all that shit, like. Oh.
They say to stretch before you open your mouth. So let me sit back down. Okay.
Please.
You said, what do I think about cancel culture?
Yeah, bro. The whole
Okay,
cancel
look.
culture, bro.
Real quick, they say, go woke, go broke. I've been woke. This cancel culture,
Yeah.
I haven't been canceled yet. And
Yeah.
cancel culture only happens if it makes mainstream media. Be
Okay.
your authentic self.
Mm-hmm.
I am not saying that I'm a terrible person, but I have done some questionable things to where it's like if it was propulsionalized into mainstream media or a mainstream perception, I think that's the difference is, you got to be careful what you say, but I'm going to say this. I don't care what you are. I don't care who you are. You can be whatever you want until the cows come home. You know why? The cows ain't coming home.
I was gonna say
The cows ain't coming home. All right? So look, just keep it out of my face. You want to be gay? You want to be trans? You can be whatever you want until the cows come home. You know why? Cows ain't coming home. And that's the thing I think is you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Really what you say. I accept everybody, dude, but it's like when you like go over that line,
Yeah.
then you're going to hear it from me. Like in a geopolitical way where it's like, you want a reality check type thing. That's where I stand with it. If you're just too over the top or like you just don't process what you need to be with what you're doing, then you're gonna hear it from me. And I'm gonna be raw and real with you, like straight up. You know, I think cancel culture is BS.
Same.
I think it's a waste of time. I think it's a way for people who never had a voice growing up to be able to make noise. A problem with people when they see someone doing maybe something that might trigger an emotion, that might trigger something in them to then trigger a reaction. It's a waste of time. Don't do it. I'm learning to shut my mouth. I'm learning to try to keep back like what I'm trying to say. You would say cancel or like whatever.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so you're filtering yourself.
Yeah, you got to learn to filter yourself.
Damn.
I think the biggest thing is filter yourself and just remember that be yourself and no one's gonna fuck with you. People still don't fuck with me. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you try to be politically correct or you try to like do all that extra stuff, like it's not going to do you any good. Like, I tried to be that person, but it didn't benefit me. So then I repented back to like being me, not giving a fuck.
I get you.
No, like not giving a fuck. Like I have no filter.
And see, bro, that's
like I don't care. Like I don't care if I offend anybody with this. It doesn't bother me because I have ran my mouth so much in other whatever. It has either boasted, or proportionalized me to another invitation. Yeah, it's been able to really solidify and not moniker, but like concrete, like what I'm doing.
I think because in the first episode, bro, that we did, you were like, "It's not what you say, it's what you're doing."
And that's I'm gonna say that we'll revent back on it. You had given me an example like, oh, like this is my homie. It's like I don't give a fuck. Where's he at? What's he doing?
Exactly.
I just interviewed. Shout out, Shay Town, everyone out in Rhode Island. That's where I even kind of checked myself on my own version of that, where it was like, what am I doing? Like, okay, like I had these artists hit me up. They came all the way from Providence, Rhode Island to be on my radio show. So then you start to question, like, what are we doing? You got to remember who you are and what you're doing. And it's like, it's not what you have done. It's what you're doing, because I've done great things. What I've done like the last 9-10 months has been astronomical. Like people a year ago would have never ever been able to be like, P.B.P is going to do this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like people would have been like, nah, you are still crazy like you always are.
Because they already had a perception of you that they don't even
understand, and they don't even know what I'm on. Where then they're like, oh, this fool, sick ass fool, fucking clean ass highlight, homie. So that's where I try to keep the sick ass fool and the modest fool. It's moods.
For me, bro, same thing what you said. Like, not that many people know what the fuck I was going to do. Bro, I didn't even know what the fuck I was going to do.
Yeah, because I remember when we tapped in, I mean, completely different dynamic now, but like...
Definitely.
I'm going to say it right now. I mean, this fool interviewed me in the back of a fucking restaurant.
Well, a bar. Well, shout out to Chapter 1. JJ, I appreciate you. Shout out to
Chapter 1, but I'm saying like how quick things can
within
happen.
that 10 months.
Yeah, like look, we out here, we in a legit podcast studio, sitting in like, vaping, drinking Buzz Balls, drinking Johnny Walker, like clean ass highlight, homie. Sick ass fool.
Well, bro, I mean, here's the thing. Like, it goes back to like perception, what I was telling you, bro. Like, I mean, it was still cool, bro. Again, shout out to Chapter 1, shout out to JJ, I appreciate you, bro. But like now, I needed my own spot.
Dude, this is, trust me, we're going to say this on wax, how proud I am of you.
Appreciate you.
Like how happy I am to be able to like have built that, like it reminded me like when I was getting my show, like before LA Lifestyle, Hot 16s.
Yeah, the Hot 16s.
We'll dive into that here.
Yeah.
it reminded me a lot, bro. Like you were really like outreaching for guests, you know, and like, you know, mutual connections, and like Danny, and shout out Menthol, and like everybody that brought
Yeah,
me
shout
here
out
to
to
Unborn
everybody, bro.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Like shout out to all of them.
Yeah.
And even Danny still be putting in work for me, like try to get me work, and like he like legit is like a friend, you know, like aside from the rap, like that's someone I can call my friend.
Same.
You know, like
Yeah.
I rock with Danny. Danny boy's a good person, you know, he's representing La Habra.
Yeah, way.
And like,
Yeah.
bro, like he's got a point. Like, bro, in the Bay Area, like let's think about a version of La Habra in the Bay Area where it's out of the way. And I'm gonna say that's like Antioch. Like Antioch in the Bay is like La Habra in LA, where you're just like, are you going out to Antioch? Or like straight up. Like just to give everybody an idea, NorCal and SoCal, like yeah, like Antioch is like La Habra of LA.
No way.
Just in my just how out of the way,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, and where it's located, like there's no major freeway. It's like you got to go like, you know, get out there like Highway 4, like 37. Like
Yeah.
you really got to go out of your way, and you're on
Of course.
the Delta out in Pittsburgh. Like it's just there's a Pittsburgh in California.
Pittsburgh, California. No, bro, but shout out, honestly, bro. You made me realize this right now. Well, I already knew about it, but I'm gonna say it on camera. Like, bro, these artists that I had in my podcast, bro, yourself included, like, bro, you didn't need to come here, bro.
No, I didn't.
I don't even have like.
I could have been watching some. What's tonight? Wednesday. We had the NBA Cup last night. I'd be looking for like some like NCAA like JUCO like junior college sports, fool. Like straight up.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch it on the digital, like it's like main channel 9, but it's like 9.4, but it's like a replay from like 3 years ago. I'll watch it.
But bro, like you didn't
know?
you didn't have to be here, bro. Danny didn't have to be here, like. But it's the fact that
It's
just
the
happened.
art. It's the love of the art.
Well, yeah, love of the art, bro,
It's
and
the
it comes
art.
organically.
Yeah, and like, bro, that's like even too. Like, I'll stand up really quick, you know, and I'll try to like keep it on. But like, you know, we got Bars on Wheels right here.
That's right.
We got the whole hippie brand, you know, like these.
Yeah,
are
bro,
peop-
shout them out. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, Bars on Wheels is a collective out of Bakersfield, California, that I've been very fortunate enough to even be able to sit in that back seat of that that motherfucking van. Very, very lucky. Episode coming out soon. Stay tapped in, and then shout out to the whole KFO crew.
That's right.
Out Harbor, hippie man. You know, shout out to all my boys, Kuya, Pistol Pete, Maravich, Bear. You my dogs. You know, like they're like people that really have invested in my art, and stuff like that. Like I represent like my brands. Like, you know, I come out here, you know, representing. You know, I ain't on
Of course.
on nothing like that. Like it's no politics.
Mm-hmm.
This is not politics at all. Like I'm involved with people around me, but it's background ambiance. That's how I look at it. It's just background ambiance, bro.
But see, bro, I can't wait to get to your level, Wayne, because you know because you have people behind you, and for me, bro, right now it's just me, Vato. Like,
well, no, I'm still me, Vato. You know, I'm still me. I'm still me. Like I work with like a select few of people like
of
that.
course.
I'm really tapped in with, but like, bro, like este way. No, I'm a sick ass perrito.
That's right.
No, I'm a big dog.
You're a big dog.
I'm
Sock check, fool.
sock check. Hey man, right here, fools gone wild. Rate my flow from 1 to 69.
But
So,
see, bro, you got
yeah.
people behind you, bro.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I know I got people behind me, but then I'm the overthinker in the group.
Yeah, but
That's what kills me.
Nah, but
That's what kills me.
I think it's good, bro. I think it's
No, dude, overthinking is not good, bro. It depends. See, it depends on what kind of overthinker you are.
good. Well, I mean,
Wait.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Nah, that's true, bro.
You know, like if you overthink everything, like I do, just try to take a time and a balance or a place to like reciprocate or like you know, like really like blend that.
No, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm starting to write shit down, bro. I'm starting to say fuck it a little bit more. You know,
Yeah, no,
why not post this? Why not fucking talk to the people? Why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Me, I've been making like comedy reels. Like, bro, I did a reel. I was at a house in West Covina. selling some weed, and I'm washing my hands, and I look over, and there's a bottle of baby oil with a picture of P. Diddy on it.
Hey, yo.
And I got the video, and then
I saw that. Yeah, you
3
were in a
months
vet.
later, I'm able to, like, dude, everything is content.
Yeah.
Like, everything is
content,
you
bro.
know, and, like, you can make, like, it took me 3 months to use an 8-second clip.
But, bro, let's go back to the Hot 16s, bro.
Yeah, what's up with the Hot 16s?
Well, you tell me what's up with the Hot 16, bro. How's that? How's that going? How's that flourishing?
So the Hot 16s is like this. So LA Lifestyle has taken a little break, or not LA Lifestyle. Hot 16s has taken a little break. We talked about it. I went through, I guess you could say, business, more or less.
Okay.
And my business partner, we just kind of decided, like, he wants to help me with what I'm doing, where we kind of got me back to where I need to be.
Gotcha.
With what I was doing with Hot 16s in 2023. And now, officially, I will say, Hot 16s Fest is going to be a once-a-year interactive festival to celebrate the anniversary of everything I have done. And I'm going to be doing an art show, a car show, and a two-stage music festival.
Oh, shit.
From 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
You can do that?
I can do anything I want.
I was hoping you'd say that shit. Yeah,
and then, as my dad would say, I'm going to do whatever I want until someone tells me I can't.
That's true.
Straight up. Yeah. My dad would fucking double park, leave his keys on the floor of the 94 Ford Bronco growing up, and he always told me, hey, pal, I'm going to do what I want until someone tells me I can't.
There you go.
And I took that. That lesson I took from my father.
That's right.
Do what you want until someone says you can't.
So the Hot 16s is going to happen once a year?
Once a year on the festival.
Okay.
And then the
what
pod.
What month is that?
That's going to be July.
That's right.
It's going to be the third weekend in July, always the third Saturday of July. That was, it's going to be the 5th anniversary coming up next summer, but that was 5 years ago. That weekend, that third weekend in July before my birthday when I turned like 24, 25, almost 30 now. I was like, yeah, we're going to do this.
So once a year.
Yeah.
So Hot 16 just going to happen once a year.
The festival, but then it's still, cypher, freestyle rap.
All that.
But we are bringing back my podcast, and as everybody knows, like,
That's
I got
right.
the radio show. I do that every Thursday night. I have to be careful with what I do.
For sure.
On the radio.
Yeah.
No cussing, no swearing. We even have a sign of, like, Jesus Christ on the wall.
No mames.
And it's literally him peeking around, like it's like a fake little thing, and he's peeking around, and he's like, I heard that. If you cuss, like, there's a big picture of Jesus Christ.
Hey, what's the name of the it's not FCC? No.
No, so it's 101. Okay.
For those that don't know.
Okay, so guys.
Yeah, for those that don't know.
We are live on KQBH 101.5 FM, a community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live, streaming on your FM dial or KQBH LA. That's our radio ID. I have to say that as soon as my show starts. I have to say it like 20 minutes through.
Makes sense.
Maybe randomly, like if someone's tuning in. Yeah. If you're just tuning in. So I got to have that strong. So FCC is pretty much like the FAA in terms of radio.
Yeah.
Everybody like it's air.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere like air. Like they control the air. So the FAA and the FCC have like similar like guidelines, broadcasting.
Of course.
I can't solicit anything over the radio. I can't, like, my own events. I can say, oh, I'm present, but I can't try and sell tickets. I can't do any of that. So there's a lot of different things, like where with the podcast,
it's a little bit more free.
I can swear.
Yeah.
I can have prostitutes or
whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah, like literally like this, how we're just raw and rugged, like swearing. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like,
fuck, shit, cunt.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah, I can say all that
yeah,
shit.
right? Like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
like we can't. But here's the thing, though. One of my biggest guests, Wes Groen, shout out LA Bike Life. All my G's out there just ripping 12 o'clock on the wheelies on the bikes. He's been one of my most, like, controversial guests in terms of, like, who I've had because, like, bro, he's a Purple Heart Army veteran. You don't be telling him what the fuck to say.
Of course not.
bro. Like it was just.
It was raw, unfiltered.
Oh, bro! I was like, and it was like he was just buying us hella tequila shots too, like throughout the whole thing, because
Oh,
we have
oh,
we
shit.
have a restaurant attached to the radio
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
So we do like a mid break for like 10 minutes from 8:25 to 8:35, and we just go to the bar, and you have like either 10 minutes to slam a beer, or we just take hella shots.
Shots is the way to go.
So we just dude, but he was buying like the high end, and he works with Soul Assassins.
Oh,
And
shit.
he's like one of the cameraman.
Yeah.
And tapped in with Jay Worthy, Larry June, like Soul Assassins, like Be Real, like the whole Soul Assassin crew,
damn,
Cypress
okay.
Hill. Like, shout out my guy Wes, bro. Like he's been on my show. I've interviewed him on Hot 16s and LA Lifestyle. I went and covered his birthday's coming up January 2nd here. He always does a birthday ride. So if you guys are trying to get out over in West LA and you got a bike, or you're a new rider, or you're trying to go get some street content, I don't know where he's doing his birthday ride this year, but we did it out in West LA like 2 years ago, and the only time I ever got one of those red light tickets was doing that.
Este güey.
I still ain't paid that shit.
So it sounds okay. So I love the fact that you have a plan for the Hot 16s and you're not letting it die, bro. The fact
Hell
that,
no.
That's right.
Because my boy was a hippie, and he was like, bro, you got to bring it back like you're letting it die. And he knows me enough where he was like, bro, you're letting the art die. And I can't, when someone tells me that, I'm like, shut your fucking mouth. Like type thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can't let no one know that my art is dying.
So what's up with the LA lifestyle, bro?
Fuck, man. I mean, where can we even start to dissect this? Like, when we talked 10 months ago,
You just started that
I
shit
was
too.
really starting, like, I had Baby Rich, Danny Boy Jesus, Risk. I'm thinking of the episodes right now. But like I started to like really learn how to make reels, like cut clips.
Oh yeah.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
And then I got tapped in with like God, I got like artists and people who spin ones and twos all in London hitting me up. It just happened so quick. Like
Yeah.
it's honestly, bro, I'm gonna say this, it's hard to answer that. I'm just blessed. Like that I even was able to do what I did this year. It's been my biggest year, and 2025 we got the festival for Hot 16s, and like we're bringing the podcast back, and we got hopefully some stuff lined up and stuff. Trying to lock in like an actual secure spot. So we'll talk about that. Is like the hardest thing with that is like I've been blessed. I have like full access to like a fucking $1 million radio studio and stuff like that. Which is I did a post a couple weeks ago, and I was just trying to humble people and be like, just realize that what you have or what you're capable of doing, some people might not be able to do.
Of course.
And that's where I'm trying to like use that as a humbling thing on the side of what do we do, because like, we'll talk about it, like I'm getting ready to go on tour next year and do like 15 fucking shows. Like
let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's start there. So you're going on tour.
Yeah. We're going to keep it like very minimal just because we're still, but we'll get the details that we got locked in. So, when I started this at the time, someone had recommended me to this artist, and they were not impressed with what we were doing. Where it was like, 200 followers.
Yeah.
And it's not like that. It's just, that's just kind of how it was understood and transpired, where then they reached back out and were like, we're trying to get on, like, we see what you're doing. And then they just in coalition with what we were talking about, they're like, well, we see you do this, and then we also heard that you do this. Would you like to do this for us? So P.B.P in March is going to be going on his first out-of-state tour. It's like official.
Boom, boom, boom.
And we're going to be out. We're doing Salt Lake City.
That's right.
We're doing Las Vegas.
Damn.
We're going on tour.
Yeah.
Like we're going on tour. We're getting out the details.
More details coming soon.
Yeah, and we're gonna have some announcements and stuff. But my MC skills and my radio hosting and just me being me has landed me pretty much host of a tour. Like I'm the MC of the tour between artists. I get the crowd going, everything. I'm getting brought on to get traveled across the whole West Coast.
Would you say that this is one of like the biggest?
Biggest opportunity? Yes.
There you go.
I mean, yes, I've worked with very big artists.
Yeah.
But
This
right here, I'm actually being able to go out and interact. I'm actually being able to like go out and
and monetize.
No. Label my brand. I'm not
Most important thing.
I'm not. I don't like, bro. I've gotten so used to not making money. I'm not saying that I'm gonna continue getting used to not making money. Yeah. But right now, like, dude, that 5 years, you hit that 5 year, you start to see shit, and now I'm in that 5 to 10 year mark is capitalization of the monetization.
The capitalization, not the monetization.
You have to capitalize before you monetize. Mm-hmm. You have to capitalize on what you're doing. You have to understand your audience. You have to understand more than putting bars on paper. You have to understand more than being an artist.
Would you say you being an artist got you through that? You being humble got you through that? What would you say?
Being myself got me there.
There you go.
Being not giving a fuck what anybody said.
That's
and
right.
Just let that motherfucker rip. And, I'm just being real, because I got to spit a hot 16 just to get it up. I'm going to get another acapella. I could get out here and bust with another bunch of wicked fellas.
Damn.
Okay, that's right. Look at me as being Nesta.
That's right.
Okay, that's right. Look at me. They think I might be a child molester.
Hey,
no, you say about cancel culture, then the people going to tell me that I've really been a vulture. But I'm not like Spotify. I'm not out here. I'm never going to lie. I'm never going to be the one to never falsify another pretense or cortex, but I'm out here using my cerebral. Okay, then people say I'm evil, but I'm the one who's been running game. It's okay. I'm sorry that your baby mama tell you the one who be living in shame. Woo! Mic drop. Yeah, sorry. I had to do that. He got me going. But let's run back on that question, though.
No, I love it, bro. Everything that,
yeah.
Because from what I get from you, bro, after 5 years
it's just been
of you
hard
putting
grind.
in fucking work,
it's just
bro.
real work. Real, like, from the heart.
Yeah, wait.
And it's like my boy, shout out Mercutio X. He's like, you're the person I know that gives the fuck the most.
But I read this quote. I'm paraphrasing, bro, but at least us as men, as fathers,
yeah,
bro, we kind of have to fuck up a little bit.
You have to fuck up in order to learn. You have to be able to be vulnerable.
Yes.
If you're not vulnerable to constructive criticism,
that's definitely a big one, bro.
Being able just to absorb like what you have going on, being able to understand your situation for what it is.
For sure.
Today, like, let's talk about my personal life. I work a normal 9 to 5. Like, I do construction, I do general labor. I used to be an electrician. That's what I used to do, like, years ago, before all this. I used to build supercharger boxes for Tesla car chargers.
Hey, yo.
I still know how to wire some 208. Like, come at me. And today I was on site, and, I had a foreman come up to me, like, we recognize you, this and that. Like, weren't you the kid that was, like, doing yada, yada, yada? And I was like, how do you know me? And that's like in the industry, this is trade work, but today was like the first day that someone recognized me in the industry. And they're like, why did you go backwards? But then I was able to sit there and talk with them a little bit and let them know like where I was at mentally. And I think that that's the biggest, I talked about alcoholism. I'll backtrack even more here. Your mental got to be right. I quit this job, a crazy job I had, thinking I had Hot 16s figured out 3 years ago, and I didn't. And I had been doing it for like a year, not even 2 years. I quit like a really good career job for my selfish intuitions. Put the selfishness and your ego aside, and you'd be surprised with the results that come.
I think it's kind of scary for some people, bro.
No,
obviously, it's because financial.
Fuck the scare. No, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
It doesn't matter because nowadays, like, I think even menthol. I watched a clip talking about the investment, even like what you have to do in order to obtain now, like people like things happening organically. Like I've been blessed enough and fortunate enough to have a page at a radio station that has been able to bring me organic blessings within the community I rock with. But if you're not willing to invest in yourself and treat what you're doing like your 9 to 5, you're not going to do it.
And you're not gonna make
You're
it.
not. I'm sorry. You're not. If you don't treat like right now, we won't talk about it too much, but you told me you're in a situation where like right now you're putting everything on what you got going on side plus this, where you are making this like this is your 9 to 5. And if this does not work, like what are we fucking doing? Like you gave up what you had to chase something you think that's going to propel you to the next level.
Yeah.
And that's where I fucked up. I could have waited and stacked up some more bread or like really like tried to analyze my situation for what it was. I think that's what a lot of people don't do, on top of like the drugs and the alcohol as a distraction too.
Nah, it's tough, bro. I mean, I'll talk a little bit about that,
Yeah,
bro.
go for it, yeah.
Like a couple weeks ago, I did give up, a decent job where, it was helping me out with all this shit. But I knew that there was something else, bro. I knew that there was something bigger than myself, bro. I know that my brand itself, me, myself, I know I could do
You could do more. You
more.
could go to the like
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then again, I have the studio, I have the space. The networks have been amazing, bro. People like yourself, bro. People like Menthol, Danny Boy, everybody, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's tapped in just with the collective and the community, and like even shout out again, like we've been talking about, like Benthal and Danny, like that's why I want to get them involved, like with what I'm trying to do, with this whole community thing where we get your people on stage, where it's like really solidify yourself in this community and show us why you are what you are. That's what is pissing me off. No, straight up. I'm fucking like, I want to just buy drywall to punch because it pisses me off so fucking much. I'm fucking sick and fucking tired of fucking bullshit. Like, we go out and we do all this fucking shit for everybody, and then they fucking just fucking bend you over sideways like a bell of danger. Like, like, it's just bullshit. Like, be your real, authentic self. Include everybody. You're no better than fucking anybody. I don't fucking give a shit. You're not shit. You're the same as me. You work a 9 to 5. You get yelled at by your bitch. Shut the fuck up, put in the fucking work, and show up. Period. I don't fucking care. It fucking irks me the fucking wrong way. I'm fucking sick and tired of fucking listening to everybody fucking cry.
Yeah, there's a lot of whiners out here.
There's a lot of whiners out here. Let me see why you are the best. Let me see why your shit is super hot fire. Let me see why you think you're fucking supposed to be Billboard Top 100. I don't care. Like, that's what everyone fucking wants. We all want our album to sell 100,000 or 50,000 or whatever the fuck it is, right? We all want the same thing. And like Mac Dreezy said, I just want a slice of the pie. I don't want the whole thing. I just want a slice. Give me a fucking slice of the pie. I don't want the whole thing. I want a slice. I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to provide. I want to be able to be a suitable name in the community.
Exactly.
Give me a slice of the pie. I don't want the whole thing.
Exactly.
I want a slice. Yeah. I literally want a slice of fucking nasty ass pecan pie.
Fucking pecan pie, bro.
Yeah, fuck pecan pie. I got a problem with pecan pie. And if your girl is making you pecan pie, that's not your girl.
It's just your turn.
That's your grandma.
Oh, shit. Bro, question for you. Do you see yourself doing anything different than what you're doing now? Or this is something that you're going to do till the wheels fall off?
Changing my attitude probably would be the biggest thing, like changing the attitude.
No, I meant like with the Hot 16, with your radio show way, being an artist.
So the thing is to talk about the tour, I was bitching to my friend last weekend about not getting booked on a show, and then the next morning I wake up to that blessing I had, and it's like, no, I'm not going to change it. I need to learn that don't give your energy towards fucking stupid shit. Don't give your energy towards things that aren't going to get perceived back in the right mannerism. I've already been doing dope shit. Keep doing dope shit. I don't need validation from anybody. I don't.
I love that.
And like, if anyone underneath me, no names, like I could run circles around a lot of people, but I don't. That's where the humble, like being like content with what you have comes into factor, where no, I wouldn't change anything I've done for anything. I wouldn't change, going that day I was working quality control at Serene, my boy Ray, and he was like, "Bro, you should fucking go out and go to Long Beach and go to the East Long Beach Flea Market." That's where it really popped off. Like we had talked about it, me getting recognized on the street and getting invited, meeting Viva, Lighter Fluid, Audio P, Freddie, all my guys out there, Afro, everybody, like it just. I've loved the gut feeling.
Yeah.
Is a big one too. Yeah, gut stuff like that. Like that really is like you really got to trust your intuition and like.
For sure.
I wouldn't be where I'm at if I wasn't my raw, authentic self.
Same. I could say the same.
Like straight up. Like
yeah.
I continue to strive to be who I want to be, and I don't like any kind of anything from anyone. So I'm just like, I'm gonna go even 10 times harder on you.
That's right.
So.
So what can you tell the people, bro? What can you tell us right now?
Yeah.
So what are some plans, like personal to you, that you have planned for 2025? And then we can talk a little bit about more professionally. But personally, for 2025, what do you have planned for yourself?
So first and foremost, bringing back the festival. Mm-hmm. That's how I've been working on it the last month and a half secretly. Some people have heard some things, but I have a lot of things. We won't talk about that too much until I have it set up.
I got you.
I've learned that one.
Mm-hmm.
when it's set up, you announce it.
Yeah.
The podcast is coming back. Hot 16's podcast is coming back. Shout out my boy Sabi over at Hangout Records in Norwalk, California. Actually, Hangout Entertainment. We've changed the name. He told me. Okay. We're gonna be shooting, some episodes and doing some freestyles and stuff like that.
Hell yeah, bro.
And doing stuff like that. I have an EP coming out. I already have my first album out. I actually have it on tape, like an actual CD. So if you want to buy it, you have to buy my art. You can only get my first album on the CD, or if you're blessed enough and I rock with you or fuck with you, you get the mixtape for the freezy you beezy. But I have a lot of music that I'm gonna start dropping. That's another one.
Nice.
Music, raising my family. Doing this tour, crushing this tour, and then hopefully like the people involved, the background, bigger people behind the people that got this going.
Yeah.
Seeing me as like an actual like getting on like bigger tours, like doing stadium stuff, like actually taking the what I've been offered, capitalizing on what I have. I'm not really focused on too many people next year.
I understand, bro.
Keep it real. Like I'm in a position where I can't give you my attention, and if you want me, you got to pay me. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not doing shit for free anymore. You want me?
It's been done. I'm done with it.
I'm 40 an hour, 4-hour minimum for MCing. $25 a verse, $10 a hook.
Bro, $25
a verse, and
Come
I
on.
will.
And if you guys complain about that,
that you're literally there's people out here that are charging you $300-$400 for a verse, and it's just hot super garbage. Sorry, not sorry. And yeah, that's where I'm on. Like my time isn't free anymore. I have a family.
Yeah,
I'm really
exactly
putting the foot down and being like, no, this is who I am, and this is what I am, and this is what you're gonna fucking respect.
And it kind of ties in with like the last question that I have for you, bro. Like, how do you want people to perceive you from here on out? How do you want people to remember you? I want people to
perceive me as a figure in the community.
That's right.
And we're going to talk about community again. I'd said at the beginning that community irked me the wrong way. Mm-hmm. Where don't say you're for the community
when you're really not.
When you're not, and you're only thinking about yourself, but you think that you're going to use the community to put money in your pocket.
You selfish prick.
But straight up. That's another goal I have, is actually being a leader, doing free shows, pop-ups, no more pay to play. Shout out my boy Kuya. He humbled me, the whole hippie KFO crew. Like real. What does he say with the Lost Element? Real defenders of the culture.
Hey yo,
The
Love
lost
that.
element. It's like, and
Love
that's
that.
why I respect him, because like, that's true. Like, being real defenders of the culture. That, and like it even like what he did with his show is like, it humbles me, where it's like I need to humble my own self. Like, I'm doing too much. Like,
For sure.
I'm being one of these people.
Yeah.
So just be a real defender of the culture. Be the lost element. Represent your people.
That's right.
But buy a shirt.
Merch.
But buy a shirt.
Is there a website that they can go to buy that?
Bars on Wheels, man. Yeah, they got their website. All my people, Hippie, he's got his Instagram. You could tap in. You could tap in with me. We got shirts. I mean, anybody. Batch Records. Lighter Fluid.
I love how you're doing everything as a collective, bro.
Because I'm actually for
The community.
For the community. Where, dude, like, I'll bargain with you though.
Yeah.
So shout out to my pops.
Apa?
This is some free slag. You just start talking.
Yeah.
Hey man, got a hat, sticker,
Mm.
hat.
Yeah.
Fuck, you got a vape with your logo on it.
I love
type
that, bro.
thing. You know, like, it's
Yeah.
just that brand awareness.
Yeah.
Like being very vocal with
I
what
got
you're
you.
trying to represent.
Yeah.
Being just the biggest thing. So like, just to wrap around on the updates really quick. So LA Lifestyle is gonna launch season 3 on January.
Pause. Big pause.
Let me look at the date before I. January 26th.
There you go. You heard it here.
And season 3 for LA Lifestyle is going to be solely focused on non-music guests.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Because I was at the bar with the restaurant like a handful of months ago, and I got called out by a local in the community saying that my title of my show wasn't really aiming. I'm not saying I'm taking like what
they told you.
But then it made me realize and think like I'm not focusing on what I'm trying to transpire.
Yeah.
So that's the big thing. Season 3, we're locking in 24 non-music guests, graffiti artists, pimps, prostitutes, gangbangers, whatever. Anything non-music.
Yeah.
Hot 16th podcast is going to come back. I have 32 guests already lined up. Nice. It's just a matter of recording the episodes, but we have everybody on board. Hot 16's Fest. And we do have Google Forms you can fill out for artists, vendors, and if you want to get your car in the car show.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I have 5 Google Forms out. That's in the link in my Linktree. In every single page I run, P.B.P, Hot 16s, Hot 16s Fest.
Everything will be in the description,
like everything on all 6 of my pages is in there for everything we do. So if you want to come showcase your art in our art exhibit, you want to put your badass 57 Chevy,
custom, that candy painted.
We're doing we got diesel categories, 4x4, lowrider, motorcycle, JDM, Honda, like everything. I used to race motocross. Like, I'm a car enthusiast. My uncle Harold, shout out my uncle Harold Binsfield. 5-time or 4-time D-Gas champion of the Good Guys National here in California. He's got a badass 57 2-door black Chevy satin black, no graphics, and then he's got the 55 Chevy wagon. And the cool thing about that is my pops, he was like, yeah, when me and your mom were first dating before you were born, and when he was dating his wife at the time, we went 135 miles an hour in a 55 Chevy wagon over the San Rafael Bridge. They were going so fast that the lights on the bridge, it looked like they were going backwards.
That's fucking nuts.
And now this 55 wagon that he drag races is his drag car.
Damn.
But he bought it from an old lady in Pescadero, which is a small town about 25, 30 miles above Santa Cruz, California. It's right in between Pacifica and Santa Cruz, and Pacifica is a city right below San Francisco. Taco Bell on the beach, Pacifica, California.
Oh, shit.
That's where my dad's from, and my uncle, that's where my family's from.
Yeah.
Taco Bell on the beach. Like, bro, they've been eating fucking
Taco Bell.
Fucking 5, like, beefy 5-layer wraps since the 73. What you know?
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
Straight up.
What you know about a beefy 5-layer from 73? So, just being able to manifest.
There you go.
Keeping on a positive mindset and just being PBP, bro.
I love that, bro.
I'm never going to change who I am. And my name is Painting Bigger Pictures, a.k.a. Andrew Tainer. Just don't call me late for dinner, you dumb bitch.
Bro, I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for the update, bro. If you guys haven't fucking checked them out, everything will be in the description. P.B.P, Painting Bigger Pictures, LA Lifestyle, all that shit. Hot 16, everything will be in the description, yes, bro. Sir. Guys, I really appreciate you guys for being here in this episode with us. If you guys haven't followed me yet, go ahead and follow me now. Next Level OC. If you guys haven't followed the podcast, UnbornPodcast. I do have a business one, but we'll talk about that later for sure. If this doesn't end up in YouTube just because of what we talked about. Are
you trying to trade crypto or what? No.
Nah, that's going to be for the other podcast. Guys, okay. Go ahead and follow me on that one. Artists, if you guys are out there from LA County, Orange County, go ahead and hit me up, UnbornPodcast or Next Level OC. P.B.P, again, thank you for stopping by, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, any last words, bro?
Yeah, any last words is, I'm going to look right at the camera for this one. So, look, that's right. Stay true to yourself. Remember who you are. Remember where you come from. Remember that everybody's situation is different. Remember that we are all given blessings, and we are all given pathways that we need to execute and capitalize on. It don't matter what it is, what you've been given. Remember that everything you are given is a blessing, okay? Take it from someone who, has contemplated a lot in life, contemplated my own life, contemplated, is what I'm doing worth it? And remember that things are going to get better. A lot can happen in a year. A lot. I'm back out here on the Unborn Podcast giving you this update and telling you, like, bro, compared to where I was at, fucking doing this shit, trust me, keep your head down. I promise you things will get better. I promise. Promise from P.B.P, man. Things are going to get better. And just remember, we are live on 101.5 KQBH in Los Angeles, California. A community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory. Broadcasting live and streaming on KQBHLA.com. Guys, it's been a pleasure for the update. Until next time. Hopefully we're like by a poolside or something.
Oh, we will, bro. We will, bro. Don't trip.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have like Lil Yachty or like Kai Cenat popping the stream. Yo, chat. Yo, what's up, chat? Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Hey, yo, chat. If your girl mixes buzzball and beatbox, that's not your girl. That's your uncle.
And from here, see you later, guys. Baby. Take care. Boom.
That was fire, my G. Let's go.
Whipping on the autobahn, can't get a ticket. If these niggas act like bitches, I'ma grill a pimp 'em. I've been whipping on the autobahn, can't get it.